got a cousin of mine, and he has his own duo. I guess you could call it. They call it Neon Union. Shout out to Neon Union, and they do a lot of country music. A lot of like I guess you kind of say modern country music. You know,
Mhm.
it just kind of they will mix up a bit of rock inside there. You
Yeah.
know, they also
Yeah.
make like ballads with it too. And they just recently released a new album. And yeah, I mean, I don't listen to I wouldn't be able to tell you if you ask me country artists. I wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
tell you any. But I know if I hear a country song,
I
that's.
gotcha.
I mean, that hit me right here. I
Yeah.
want to shout it out.
I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Believe me, I do. So yeah, I saw you posted something on your Facebook or your Instagram about your cousin.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really, really cool.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we have any famous cousins, but I don't think
Famous
so.
cousins.
I mean, I don't know Daniel. I mean, I don't know if that
Um,
counts. Nah, he's like B-list, like brother.
He's
Um,
well known.
For real. I don't know. So I guess let's get back to a few questions there. And I'm sorry guys, I gotta check it out every now and then. All right, so in your whole music career, right? You say you started uploading music. I remember when your first song came out, Walls.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember just listening to it that night, like over and over and over and over and over.
It's my favorite, and I like it. It's
For
one of my
real?
favorite
For
songs.
I feel like
okay.
Yeah.
Walls and this last one, but was Memento wasn't the last one, right?
No, the last one was Lost Rib.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I actually think that was really creative. Y'all gotta go hear it. And I also saw how you posted like what inspired Lost Ribbon.
Yeah.
We can talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
But so since 2019 to today,
Yeah.
what would you consider like your greatest accomplishment in your music career so far? I already know actually. His song is on the Roatan Island podcast.
Exactly. What else? What else I could achieve? Yeah, that's the peak of it. No, yeah. I mean, I guess so much had changed. Obviously, in 6 years, so much could change. Everything from the way I like play guitar, from the way I sing, also, and also how I want to like structure my songs. You know, so I just feel like so much has changed in it, and it's just like a process of just constant evolving. So, the peak of it, I wouldn't say views because honestly, and there's somebody that listen to this podcast and be like, oh man, he just full of, I don't know if I could say it, but he just full of it. How he, because I would say that.
We'll bleep it out.
It could be, no, they would just say, oh, he is full of shit when he says it. But I mean, like my goal isn't to say, well, I want to win a Grammy someday. I want to get 1 million views, like platinum this. Like my goal has never been that. And even recently, I had to like, hey, come back to earth. Remember why we doing this, and don't get distracted. Because I mean, on social media, it's just so easy to get distracted. You just like see.
There's the expectations.
There's the
and-
expectation.
You
you
got
know?
people like Benson Boone, for example. And
Yeah,
shout out Benson
exactly,
Boone.
yeah.
The guy can sing.
Oh yeah.
But like he just came out of basically boom, nowhere. He
Out of
boomed.
nowhere. Exactly.
So that's like crazy because so hey, you never know. So I guess that what you're talking about more or less. You got kind of like level yourself.
Level myself down, and like just telling to myself, hey, the goal here isn't. I didn't start creating music just to become famous or to make money. I started making music because when I started creating it, I used it like a media to just kind of get out these spent emotions, like what I said earlier.
Mhm.
So, and when I would listen to like sad songs or any type of songs, I would just kind of connect with them, and they would make me feel better. So I guess that's my goal, to just create music and help other people feel better.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's a great goal. You could be pretty much an inspiration for other people to start out, and because I guess people always are afraid of that first step.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ready to take the leap. So I guess like in kind of just something, since we're on a topic of like sad music, because my wife also always asks me like, why do you listen to so much sad music all the time, bro? I think, but for me personally, I feel like sad songs and sad music in general, there's like a level of emotion put into the writing that you just don't get from just it never happens on, whatever.
It just feels so sincere.
It just exactly like you can really feel the kind of the emotion and the heart that that artist or that songwriter put into that song.
Exactly.
So I completely get what you mean
Yeah.
about the sad song. I got guilty as charged. I listen to sad songs, so it is what it is.
What advice would you give other artists? Going back to the inspiration, what advice would you give to other artists that are starting out?
Just have a goal in mind.
Yeah.
I can't tell you, hey, don't go for like fame, don't go for money, don't go for because you want Grammys. Because hey, that might be your goal, that might be your motivation, and that's fine. Who am I to judge that? But what you need to do is really set a goal, and that goal is gonna keep you on the right track from now to years to come. Because if the thing why I say that don't make your goal, or at least why my goal isn't to have lots of views, lots of money, is because when you start off the first year, the first month, you might say, oh, I just released a song. Oh, well, you know what? And I get in millions of views, like
Benson Boone.
Benson Boom.
Yeah.
And something I'm doing wrong, I just not cut out for this. But what I don't understand is that Benson Boom, he didn't just one day just upload a video and magically.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hard work behind that. There's years and years of it behind that. So it's very easy to get more demotivated when your main goal is just views and money. So just set a goal and and whenever you feel like you want to quit, remember that goal. Like have it checked down somewhere. Get it tattooed if you want also, so you can always look at it. But set a goal. That would be my tip. Yeah.
I got you. Now let's get a little bit more on social media.
Yeah.
So social media, and I'm not only talking about like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. I'm talking about like more like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. How do you think that there's another one, SoundCloud?
Yeah,
the SoundCloud is a little bit more older, right?
Yeah, but do you have to pay a prescription for SoundCloud? I mean, a prescription.
No idea.
I don't think so.
A subscription, not a prescription.
I have no idea. But so do you think like, okay, artists nowadays has a little bit more of an advantage than what artists has had a couple of years back? I mean, like, of course, right? I mean, you can upload Spotify music wherever you is in the world.
Exactly. And whenever you want.
However you want, and just be
I feel like, let's say with TikTok being around, I feel like people have gone really famous just off of TikTok. Having their song to be out there and just get all those streams.
It just takes one good clip, one good trend, if you will call it. Just not even a full song, just 10 seconds of it.
We gotta get one of Tommy's songs trending.
Yeah.
Memento, bro. That's like the perfect song. Our Walls is really good too. We could bring it back alive, bro.
Yeah. I've been thinking of re-recording Walls, because when I did it, it was just like so rudimentary. It just like just so. And
raw.
it's not even on Spotify. It's just on YouTube.
That's true. I've never realized that.
Yeah, it's not on Spotify. It's just on YouTube and also on SoundCloud. Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, Tommy. So I guess we kind of like, and y'all already know this about me, nice. We all the time just going back and forth on our questions. Like sometimes we ask one question and we just go back on it. But so because on your Facebook you have like some pictures and videos of you like playing from like a young age.
Yeah.
You talked about how your church group wanted the potential to start y'all out with music, and you're just like, I don't know. So, and we also talked about how you kind of learned, how you self-taught. You would consider yourself self-taught musician?
I will consider myself partially self-taught.
Okay, partially. Okay, I got you. Now, another question, and this is where I kind of went back into this question.
Yeah.
So at the moment you play the guitar.
Yeah.
Do you plan on learning how to play any other instrument, or do you want to just kind of master the guitar, stay with the guitar, love of your life kind of thing? Or
I feel like right now with the guitar, I'm at a good level, and actually what I want to improve is my singing. So even like this year it's kind of been like a goal for me, to just take some singing classes and just kind of learn techniques, learn how to tune better. And then from there, I know a like basic piano. Like I wouldn't say I'm no Jake or like one of these super piano players, but I just kind of get by, and when you're independent artist, you kind of gotta learn all the instruments, you know, because in the song's gonna have bass, song's gonna have drums, piano. If you want to add like a saxophone, if you want to add like all these different things, so you at least gotta know like the basics of it and just have more tools to explore your creativity. But if I had to pick an instrument, I would love to learn saxophone.
No,
Saxophone.
really?
I love jazz music. I love it. Just like jazz music is just so chill,
I got
just
you.
kind
Very
of like
soothing.
relax,
Yeah.
Jazz
I
is
just love
great.
jazz.
I gotcha. That's pretty cool. I don't think I know anyone that plays the saxophone.
No, I don't think.
Like, so if you could learn one, you don't know how to play an instrument. Do you? If you could learn one instrument, what instrument would it be? Y'all is gonna find the instrument that I would say. So surprising.
I'd like to play the trumpet. I don't know why.
Trumpet. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
no, it just like think about how much songs, like iconic songs, that have the trumpet in it,
Yeah.
or the violin. The violin.
So that would be what I would love
Ooh,
to play. Bro.
Yeah, so
I don't know
either
why.
the trumpet or the violin, just because a lot of people don't even realize it, but in a lot of songs, you're just kind of getting in there, you're listening, but in the background, there's usually always a trumpet or a violin playing. And I don't know, I feel like they'd be really fun instruments to learn, because I know a few people that can play the violin, and I don't know, just watching them play it has always been really, like, I admire it.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be my instrument.
The violin?
For some reason I can't say I've always liked the violin, but I just feel like it's I feel like it's complex, bro. Like, you gotta kind of know what you're doing. I mean, to kind of like, violin players, I am sorry if I'm doing this motion wrong, but if you gotta kind of like, you can't even see basically. I mean, I guess you kind of.
They feel mostly.
That's like
which
pretty
actually,
cool, man.
I know some violins, instead of having it outwards, they'll kind of have it forward, like right under the chin, and they'll kind of go like that. But
and plus, there's a lot of country songs with the violin in there.
Country songs about it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot, especially like the old Alan Jackson stuff. He has a lot of violin in there, like "Living on Love" and.
What is this called? That guitar that is like the
banjo.
Oh, the banjo too.
I feel like banjo probably it's like pretty simple. We should get some, bro.
Or the Spanish guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Spanish guitar is. I'm sorry. Bro.
Yeah,
I listen to music. That's it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, the Spanish guitar, I really love the sound of it, and the banjo as well, because they have really unique sounds and not like anything else.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah.
So trumpet, violin, and then
saxophone.
Pretty crazy instruments out of nowhere. Never thought Isaac would say the trumpet, but
I think trumpet, and I think this is a Spanish song, but I think La Canción. I think no. For me, I think trumpet, and I think one of my favorite songs, La Canción.
I got you.
Like I just love how the trumpet sounds in that song.
All right, so let's talk about live performances.
Okay.
Have you done any live performances?
I did church. Does that count?
I guess.
Kinda.
I guess so.
Kind of.
I don't know.
I've done church. I've done, and just recently, I went to Ecuador for like business trip, and they had a talent show, and I participated in that talent show. I played the guitar, and then co-worker friend of mine, she played the violin. We played photograph. Yeah.
From Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, from Ed Sheeran.
Nice.
Did you post that? I don't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I posted.
I think I saw the picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I posted on my Instagram. It's I think it's a place caption on it. My first talent show, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
actually really cool. What about Ecuador? But did you didn't do? Well, let's get the thing is when I think of Ecuador, I think of the Galapagos and diving, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know me, I'm wanting the water. Speaking of water, me and Tommy just went for a snorkel a few
yesterday,
Oh
a few
my
hours ago.
a few hours ago. Okay. Oh yes, sorry. That's where my mind is. What were some of the cool stuff we saw? We saw like 8 different rays. Well,
Rays,
we saw a bunch of rays.
We also raised a bunch of fish. I saw some lionfish also. Besides conchs, a lot of conchs, a lobster. I never saw a lobster live.
Oh, for real?
It was just so cool the way he was just like standing outside. His house just like.
Hey, they're my house. Move, don't come in my house, bro.
Yeah, like, just so intimidating. Like he he the boss there.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's so crazy, bro. Like, I can't tell you how much lobsters I've seen alive. Man. I've probably seen more alive than I've seen dead, to be honest with you.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good. All right, so And I'm sorry, buddy. I'm hijacking all the questions. So live performances. You talked about the talent show.
Talent show.
How nervous were you, bro?
You know, I really wasn't nervous. Yeah, I really wasn't nervous because so at church here, our main church in Cox and Hole, that could hold up to about maybe 500 people, and they mostly get full on Christmas and New Year's. And I used to play in the worship team, so I played in front of that church when it was full, and I didn't feel nervous at all. Like, well, I mean, back then, that was my first time. I did feel nervous, but I guess it just kind of
You
like
kind of got used to it.
I got used to it. I was like, because you kind of get in your mind like, hey, I already played in front of 500 people. What is playing in front of, I don't know, 150, 200 here?
So was that how much about the talent show? Like around
About-
150?
About yeah,
About 200 people? That's pretty cool.
about 200 people. Yeah, and besides, that nobody knew me there. I mean,
yeah, so
it's like
If I mess up
if I mess
Yeah.
up, I'm going back home
and I get
tomorrow.
cloned,
Yeah.
unless you told one of us about it, then we would have called you about it.
Yeah.
matter of fact, after this. But just kind of moving on from that, what do you use as motivation to continue
Making
creating music? And
Because you already got all about feelings.
I already got all the bad feelings. I got the good ones coming in.
There you go.
Okay, so
there
we
you
got
go.
we got
There
some
you
more
go.
jolly songs coming along.
Things that just keep me motivated. I mean, everything. You know, I get inspiration from everything. I could create a song from us being here today.
So you
from
can
diving.
create a song from our snorkel trip then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't promise that it's gonna be a hit. You know,
It
but
starts off with
yeah, I could create it.
Under the sea. Like a knockoff SpongeBob.
Yeah, because I know a lot of artists will kind of suffer from kind of like a little dry stage, like a
Oh,
drought
yeah.
of
creative block.
yeah,
Creative
they'll,
block.
they'll
I think
suffer
that's-
from
yeah.
creative
I
block,
think that's the correct form.
and I know it can like just leave people for years, sometimes even longer.
yeah. I mean, that's creative block is very. I mean, I've had it honestly. Like sometimes I just like I get creative blocks, and then I get like just like a creative gush, like a creative cascada. You know, what do you call it? Fall. Waterfall, you know.
Yeah.
So it could be 1 month I would write maybe one song every day. Some months it would pass maybe 2 months.
I got you.
Don't even get anything. But I guess the best way to get out of creative block is just write anything. Like,
I got you.
just sit down with the guitar and be like, I'm at the table. The cactus is green. just like throw out all this, like just let it out. And then something good will happen.
I got you. And then you kind of like go back over your database and be like, okay, let's see this song. Maybe I can release this song to this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The one where the cactus is green.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I don't
cactus
know.
green.
I don't know.
So when you're not making music, what do you do? So you live. So well, let me kind of before you answer that question.
Yeah.
So Thomas was born and raised here in Roatan.
I was actually born in Seba, but raised in Roatan.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you were 99 baby, right? You were born in 99.
2000.
2000. Really, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
You older than me.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel old now. So the thing is all the kids around that time frame of like the 90s, early 2000s. Most of us was born in the mainland of Honduras,
Yeah.
but always grew up here.
Grew up here.
You know. So all right. So you grew up here in the island,
Yeah.
in Constellation.
Constellation Bite. Yeah.
Okay, that's over there where
Yeah,
the
shout out to
cruise-
Constellation Bite.
Yep, there you go. That's where the cruise ship port is.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you live in Saba now.
Yeah.
You don't live on Roatan anymore.
No.
So when you eat making music,
Mm-hmm.
let's say this is Thomas' life. You know, this is Thomas' everyday life. You know, I get up, write a song, and then after that, what do you do in Saba? What do you do?
Well, work. You know, I got the corporate life on me.
The whole engineering, computer science, you know, of course.
Exactly. So I mean, no. I mean, when I'm not writing songs or making music, I work. I want to say I'm a workaholic, but you know, when you get home from work, you just really want to sleep. Like I don't think anybody. Well, maybe those that have like that very strict work ethic, you know, be like, yeah, I can get home and I can make food, clean up the house, and wash the car and deliver. Me, when I get home, I just want to like, if I don't feel for cooking, order something and then video games.
Yeah,
That's,
gotcha.
that's my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Me and Isaac can relate to that. We can very much relate to that.
Yeah, so having such hectic schedules at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
in your
That's
day.
all I can say about it. Yes. Yeah.
Um, you know, music is a big part of people's lives. What does music mean to you
Mhm.
in a personal
Personal
level?
And I guess that could probably be a question for all of us, actually. That's
Yeah.
a really good question for all of us to answer. So we start with you, Tommy.
For me, it would be like I guess an escape from from reality. I guess that would be, yeah, or making your own reality in my case. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a fun pastime, just like how snorkeling is to you. You know,
Yeah.
snorkeling is just like you're very, hey, when I'm on the water, I just feel peace. You know,
Yeah.
and whenever I put all my headphones on and plug in my guitar and just kind of just start creating, I just feel peace.
Well, if that's the case, I'm so happy for you, buddy, because let me tell you, music, I love music. I'm listening to music almost just about as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm cleaning the dishes, I'm listening to music. If I'm driving my car, I'm listening to music. I listen to music all the time. So I guess on a personal level, to me, it would mean a lot. I don't know where my life would be without music.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. You have a lot of music, a lot of songs, a lot of artists that, you know, it's a form of art that is, I would say, very much appreciated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call music at all underappreciated.
No.
But it is very influential.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
So we absolutely. I would tell people just kind of be careful what music you actually do listen to because it is very influential.
Yeah.
You know, just I would it would be very important to me. That's me answering that question already. Is I would consider it to be another part of me, basically. Is, you know, on a daily I listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about how music to you is kind of like snorkeling or diving to me. And let me tell you, we talked about diving last week. I mean, diving is a big thing to us. You know, the minute you go under that water and it's just like when you put on the headphones. So I completely get what you mean when you say that, bro.
Block out the whole world.
Put the noise canceling on and
exactly.
Literally, it's
go ahead.
Like when your ears go on the water, it's just like, again, we talked about it last week, but it's just such a magical place down there.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I get what you mean, bro.
Yeah. For me, music is a big part of my life. This is kind of like a little more of a little personal story. I was one of those kids that at the family get-togethers, they would put two seats together and I'd fall asleep with the music blasting.
That is true.
I was one of those kids. So anywhere I went, music was always, you know, a thing.
Yeah.
And so, like I was saying earlier, it could start a certain genre in the morning, and by 6 p.m. it's a different genre. And so, I'm kind of glad that, you know, in my two sides of the family, that it's been like two different styles of music, two different
you get that
culture.
Mix of it. Yeah.
And so I'm really happy that I got to grow up like that. So music is just night, like how Luke was saying, like we're in the car, we listen to the music. We're at work, we listen to the music. At home, whether it is we just cleaning or doing some stuff or listening to music. So that music is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I mean, your kids that you used to go sleep with the speakers right on side. I mean, you could sleep under a real way. Yeah. And that wouldn't bother you. So that's a great advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, just like also what Luke was saying, I mean, music it just influence in so much aspects of your life, you know?
Yeah.
And it just makes you, I feel like all around, just makes you a very interesting person also.
The right song will give you a good time, like whether you out with friends or like you said, you're either at work or something, you playing music, get you pumped up. It'll get you like in the mood for stuff.
I mean, hey, that's why at every gym there's music blasting.
Oh yeah,
you gotta make a gym song, bro.
Let's make it a hard rock.
The Tommy John genre will be from like to
yeah, and then like
everybody pump some iron.
Switch it into like techno, just kind of like right in your ear.
That would be hilarious. Hey, well, so I guess kind of what we kind of finishing up now.
Okay.
So at the moment, you still live in Saba,
Still live in Saba,
and
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe do you eventually plan on moving back to Roatan at some point?
Moving back, you know, I don't want to say no because
This is home.
or say never because last time I said never, I also said I would never pick up a guitar.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But I mean, I guess eventually you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Life's full of twists and turns.
Life full of twist and turn, and you know, like how like they saying like how people like say tell God your plan and he's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Because you never know. I mean, right now I'm in Saba and I feel good, but I mean we'll see.
So the whole reason I guess I asked Tommy that would be like, all right, so I tried to get you to play at my wedding, which you just didn't want to. Still kind of mad at you for that.
Life happens.
Like yeah, whatever. Anyhow, so know that anytime you want to come over down and play, just let us know. We'll probably see if we can gather a group together, bro, because we love your music.
Okay.
And, just a few words of encouragement from me to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if Isaac want to add on to them afterwards.
I was just gonna add to the wedding thing. I'm getting married soon. You want to play for mine?
There you go.
I can't promise anything. I don't want because last time I got committed to playing.
Yeah, what? To who? To who?
I can't say names,
can't say
but
names. This guy.
I don't want to get in trouble again.
Uh-huh.
So anyhow, a few that's funny. So I guess a few words of encouragement, buddy, would be like that. Just we rather talk about it. Just don't give up. Allow your goals. Your goals isn't to just boom and shred and just make this whole
Enjoy
bunch
the
of money.
process.
If you do make a whole bunch of money, though,
Yeah.
no, I'm just kidding. But just continue doing what you love, bro. Allow that you actually do love it and you actually is able to do it. And I am so happy for you as
Thanks.
a friend. Just keep grinding, bro. Just
Thanks. I really
keep
appreciate
working,
that.
keep doing it, keep working towards getting better. I love the fact that you said you just want to continuously get better. That is absolutely amazing. I think that's kind of like my life motto. So I
Be
love
better
that, bro.
than the person you were yesterday.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look,
Get 1% better every day.
Isaac is feeling all like philosophical.
Philosophical, yeah.
I can't even say. I can't. I can't even say that. I can't even say that word. Philosophical. I can't say that. That's gonna be a clip y'all watch.
Philosophical.
See, you can have philosophical. I can't say it, bro.
Let's just let it die.
All right. Well, so up here on the screen, we got what our boy look like now.
Yeah, that's me.
That's our boy George Thomas Allen. Look at that hands. I'm talking about tall, dark, and handsome. I'll tell you that one.
Hey, let me tell you something. We almost had to put that microphone on a little stool.
I believe it. I'm telling you, like, I cannot wait for y'all to see this picture. This guy is like literally like 6. What? Do you know how tall he is, bro?
Last time that I checked, that was 3 years ago. I was 6'4". Now I really don't know.
There is no way you still 6'4".
Tom,
bro.
how old? Okay, so you 2000. So you what? You're gonna be 25 this year.
In April 25.
Happy
So
early
young,
birthday.
bro.
Thank you.
His
Because I'm definitely gonna forget.
just saying,
Uh-huh.
I think you're getting married in April. Huh?
Yep.
Well, just saying.
That's
That's
I
the
mean,
plan, dude.
April's a hard month for me. Oh, yeah, I had
It's
to see.
it's gonna be a pretty hard month for me too. And let me tell you.
I don't know. And then we got a picture of our boy used to look like. Look at that cute
Oh,
little
yeah.
handsome little guy. This is the Tommy that I met.
Look at that scruffy head.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey. I think when I took that picture, I was what? Probably 15? I would say 15. 15 or 16.
Isn't that a school uniform you in, bro?
I went that. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
For real?
Yeah, that's
This guy.
the old blue. When it was still light blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
The
it,
Primera one.
is it not light blue anymore?
No.
It's not.
It's white.
White and brown.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I do know that. So, all right. Well, Tommy, thank you so much, bro.
Okay.
We appreciate you big time for lending us your music. For our intro, for our outro, for our teasers. We use your music all the time.
Well, right now that you talk about teaser, I actually brought my guitar because I wanted to play you all a song I'm working on right now. Released. If you ask me release date, let's say April also. Let's say April also.
There you go. Pull it out. Let's hear it, buddy. No, Tom. So. Let's hear it, bro.
A few moments later.
1, 2. I feel like I'm living in a love song. Whenever you're around, you make everything right, even when I don't feel right. God sent me an angel to show me what love is like. I never thought that a haven came in the form of a lady. And things are going too fast, and you think it's an overload of love. Why would I try to hurt you if you're everything that I've been? Take you away to a beautiful place. And no, it can't be heaven, but you'll never see a tear. I'll take you away to a beautiful place. And no, it can't be heaven, but our souls will be there forever and ever. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Forever and I feel too attached.
That's it.
That's all I could give you for now.
We need to release it, bro. We need to release it. It's up. That was absolutely amazing, bro.
Thank you. Gracias.
Alrighty, guys. So then that is a wrap. I saw we gotta get real nice and close to each other for this. That is a wrap from the Roatan Island podcast crew. Tommy, the one and only Thomas Allen.
That's me.
There you go, guys. Tommy, thank you so much for coming and being on it.
Thank you guys for inviting me.
It was absolutely amazing. Whenever you're back on Roatan, you know who to look for, bro. For snorkeling, for anything, we got you.
They can be the first one I come into.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, Isaac.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you guys.
Check you later.